Hey, this is J Money Mindustry. I'm not usually one to call people out like this, but the current world record for the tutorial is timed a little bit faster than it should, which is making it really hard for people like me, well, maybe exclusively me, to get world record. So I watched the upload video, and then it looked good, but like it didn't look 58.3 good. Like there were a couple of mistakes here and there, and a little bit slower than I thought it should be. So I actually watched the YouTube video and timed it. So I was very careful to start it right at the beginning. So if we actually do like a frame inspection here. So right when the cursor changes from the little hand to the arrow right here, this is where I start the timer, which is exactly where it should be started. As soon as the tutorial is clicked, that's when the time starts. So I have it down to the frame correct where it starts right here. Maybe I started at 0.1 early. Okay. So I started it, it looks like between 1 and 10 and 30 milliseconds early. So take that with a grain of salt. So 0.04, whatever you can count off. It doesn't really change the entirety of my message here. So this all looks good. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. I mean, this seems a little bit, to me it seemed a little bit slow. And actually I can, I usually kill the first wave. I usually kill this guy right here. I can get it about 28 seconds. So it really surprised me that this guy was at 30 seconds when it killed, which is what first got me interested in, like, because that fight seemed really slow. His second wave fight is really good though, which I do have to say it's quite good. Right here, nothing special. Okay, he goes into fight the next wave. This fight was pretty good. It's better than I usually do. And okay, so right here. So it's already past the 58.3, which is specified. Subtract 0.04 if you want, so 58.33. Still isn't done. Still isn't done. Still isn't done. There, right here. So the actual time is between 58.68 and 58.73. So basically the fastest that this time could possibly be is 58.68 minus, if you want to count off the 0.04 for the beginning, I started the timer just a tiny bit early. So if you want to be really safe and call it 0.04 at the beginning and call it really safe here because it's between 0.68 and 0.73 right here. So it's somewhere between 6.8 and 7.3. So if you're going to call it really safe on both ends, then call it 58.64, but I really think it's a little bit higher than that. But 58.64 is demonstrably the lowest possible time that the speedrun is, and it's not even close to 58.3. So if you could change that on the website, that would be great. I don't think this runner cheated at all. I mean, like, it's perfectly fine, just that the time listed is not correct. It's too low by about 300 milliseconds, a little bit more. All right, thank you.